Hello guys, sorry about the cutoff. I ran out of storage space on my phone, so let's go ahead and restart that past life activation invocation. If you guys would like to finish saying this invocation with me, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button, leave some comments in the comment section, and let me know if this invocation and this reading has helped you in some way. So thank you for taking time out of your day for this message. Let's go ahead and start where we left off. On that last message, it just cut off. So we'll go ahead and restart this video anew, and we'll start this past life activation here, opening the door, this golden door to spirit, connecting to this golden spirit bird and the cosmos, bringing down those past life activations, gifts, and talents from the spirit world into our reality. And this is the invocation for this card of past life activation. So let's go ahead and say this. If you'd like to say this with me, that's great. So, through divine grace, protection, mercy, and empowerment, I call for the activation of all past life gifts and abilities that will serve my greatest and most joyful, inspirational, and soul-satisfying success this lifetime. I ask for healing assistance from the higher beings that love me unconditionally, so I can swiftly release any unhelpful conditioning or resistance to the expression of these talents. I ask for inspiration and guidance to bring them to life in the world in the best way possible this lifetime. May all beings receive their full and divine inheritance with mercy and grace. Through my own free will, so be it. So that is the past life invocation. Thank you for saying that with me if you did, and if you didn't, that's fine too. If you change your mind, you can always rewatch this video and try again. So I know I've had to ease into a lot of different things on my spiritual path, and had to continue repeating them as I was drawn into this invitation to connect with the divine. It's something that I've had to come into and learn to trust more and more every day. Star Child, trust in the plan. Messages and numbers 1111, synchronicities. Continue holding your center. Initiation by fire. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that message as we continue to go on this sacred renewal journey with divine grace and the law of efficiency through this past life activation of divine talents that we are pulling from the spiritual realm into the earth plane through this earth healing, receiving this information from the angelic world with clear intention and a stable spiritual foundation. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. Let's get, this is a beautiful deck. This is the Flower of Life with the sacred geometry on it. They're beautiful cards. So, nature and knowing. So knowing nature. Nature heals you. Connecting with nature. And these are nature agreements that you made prior to incarnating into this life, physical life. So you may be receiving Reiki or checking into Reiki, which is a form of energy healing, a sacred energy healing, and part of a spiritual practice. And that may be part of your spiritual agreement that you had prior to incarnating into this life. You are eternal. Sorry, the light's kind of shining on. So thank you, Spirit, for that reminder. As we continue remembering that we are eternal and that we have had past lives on this earth before, and we have the ability to draw in gifts from past lives in order to pull them down into this incarnation. Through releasing this decay, we're able to tap in to those divine gifts and talents through this past life activation, through connecting to this golden door and opening the door to spirit. Spirit's inviting you to connect and to have clear intentions. That way you don't become a pawn in someone else's game of chess this lifetime. Oftentimes we don't even realize we're doing that. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show this collective what they need to know most from Flower of Life deck? What does this collective need to know most from Flower of Life deck, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for... Okay. So, you are eternal. Your word and intuition is what Spirit wants us to focus on today. So, excuse me. You are eternal. When your stream of consciousness asked to be more, no more, to become more, you created your magnificent physical body to be an instrument of physical creation. You are part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. You are made of stars, planets, and all that is within and without the universe. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are loving, unlimited, and a wondrous part of creation. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your awareness expands. This expansion will alter your perception of the world. Embrace this clear, confident, inspiring outlook, and your experience of the world will change. Your word. Choose one word that best describes your deepest value. Affirm it. Hold it dear. Remember it. Breathe life into it and live it. This word will be a guide and a support in your daily life. It will provide a foundation for choice and action, bringing much clarity. Keep this word as long as it inspires you and feels good. When it no longer does either of these, a new word will emerge that connects to your deepest value. Feel the creative unfolding of life. Intuition. If you are reading this, your third eye is opening, waking up. Your third eye is your mystical eye, seeing all from a loving perspective. Your physical eyes see conditionally, in duality, and your spiritual eye sees unconditionally, in oneness, seeing into places that your physical eyes cannot, into the heart of all. Bring all three eyes together to see anything in fully balanced view. See into your own heart and see the beauty that is your essence. See beyond fear and limitations and open yourself to the possibility that all things are possible. From this place, you will see further, higher, and deeper. So thank you for that message, Spirit. That was a good reminder. And Spirit is inviting you to connect with Reiki healing. If you don't know what Reiki healing is, you can look it up online. There's Reiki healing on YouTube, or you can reach out to a Reiki master and get attuned. And if you don't know how to spell it, I can show you. It's Reki. Excuse me, Reiki. And you can look that up online if you would like to learn more about that. That's great. If not, that's great too. I've had wonderful experiences with Reiki healing. So Spirit's encouraging you to connect and ground into your root chakra. If you don't know what root chakras are, you can look those up too. There are healing sounds, vibrations, and seed sounds that can help you ground your root chakra. And here's Jupiter energy. So stay grounded. What does this collective that I am connecting with today need, or whenever you get this message is when you're supposed to get it. What does this collective need to know most from Oracle of the Ascendants, or Oracle of Ascendants? So, element of air and Kether, Sephiroth. What else does this spirit, what else do they need to know? So, healing of the sacral chakra, which is your sexuality, your kidneys, your vitality. The color is orange. So Spirit's encouraging you to connect with the first two chakras, which is your root, your grounding, and this sacral chakra, which is your sexuality, your fertility, your creativity. And those colors are red and orange. Just having the colors red and orange around you, those color vibrations will help. And now red, orange, and yellow, the solar plexus, grounding these energies and connecting to the first, second, and third chakras, and coming through that belly chakra, which is your solar plexus, connecting with the color yellow to help you come into personal empowerment. So thank you, Spirit. What else does this collective need to know from Oracle of Ascendants today? What does this collective need to know most from Oracle of Ascendants today? Thank you for these messages. Okay. So, element of earth. So, connecting with the element of earth. It's great grounding to connect with Mother Earth and ground down those. Release whatever may be troubling you through the Earth Mother. She will absorb it. I just always envision an infinity symbol through me and connecting from my feet into the earth, and then coming up through and reaching up to the heavens, and then coming back down through me, and then looping around into the Earth Mother. That's what visualization works for me. You can use whatever works for you. So 47 might mean something to someone. Element of earth. To the cold north is the element of earth, governing midnight, winter, the color green, the planets Venus and Saturn, and the zodiac signs Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Earth's tool is the pentacle, used for its ability to balance the other elements. Earth is the grounding element that helps to balance the other surrounding elements. It provides stability, grounding, intellect, clear-headedness, and logical thinking. Earth is the provider element, reminding us that while dreams are possible and achievable, we must also be able to function logically and in this physical realm. Earth is the element that acts as a physical tether for us to help keep our feet on the ground. When it appears in your cards, trust that the situation you are inquiring about is being approached from a place of groundedness. Trust in the stabilizing energies of the earth element, and you will succeed. So thank you, Spirit, for that reminder to connect with the earth element, groundedness, so that we can succeed in whatever it is, whatever question you are inquiring about or wondering about. Connecting to the earth will help you tap into your intuition and help you stay grounded. So this is a Reiki symbol. A lot of times Reiki masters will put this on both of their hands to close out the Reiki healing session. Chokurei. So this, if you want to write this down, you can. You can draw it, paint it. $71. Oops. So 71, Chokurei, considered to be the first base symbol in Reiki work. Chokurei is also referred to as the power symbol. It is the symbol given in the first degree, level 1 of Reiki. Translated, it means roughly, put all the powers of the universe here. It is most often drawn by the practitioner's own hand on each of his or her palms before performing a treatment. Chokurei resonates strength and endurance simply by being spoken. When its energy appears in your reading, you are being asked to focus on and maintain your own personal power in order to unblock the obstacles that currently stand in your way. Remember that obstacles are necessary in order for us to learn, grow, and develop. Chokurei energy as the power symbol can assist on the physical level by helping you seize your own inner strength and maintain it to push forward, endure, and ultimately break through the blockages of the mundane. So thank you, Spirit, for that message and a reminder to connect with that energy. If you would like to draw that, I can put it here for a minute. It's kind of like the number 7 and then a swirly, swirly whirl is what it is. So thank you, Spirit, for that message for this collective. Can you show us what else we need to know as we continue connecting with the element of earth and our own personal empowerment? Thank you. So we got another Reiki symbol, and this is Hon Shaze Shonen. And you can write this down too, or you can look these up. Here's the wording. It's backwards, but Hon Shaze Shonen. And here's the other one if you want to write this down. You can pause it and write it down if you like. You can paint these, draw these, and put them in your environment, or chant them out loud in order to draw this power, this energy, healing to you. I flipped right to it. So Hon Shaze Shonen, this symbol given during Reiki 2 is referred to as the distance healing symbol and is the third traditional symbol in Reiki. Hon Shaze Shonen roughly means, may the Buddha in me connect to the Buddha in you, to promote harmony and peace. It possesses the ability to travel not simply over physical distances with its healing energy, but also through time and space. When Hon Shaze Shonen appears in your reading, the situation you are inquiring about may be blocked or hindered due to a past issue, trauma, or pain. Invoke the Reiki energies of this distance healing symbol through chanting it, drawing it, or visualizing it. and asking it to heal the root of the situation. This card asks you to examine the true underlying cause of friction. This requires looking past the surface and the superficial. It requires digging through the multiple layers of the situation in order to determine its root cause and in turn help to heal and resolve it. So thank you, Spirit, for that message and reminder to connect with this in order to heal and resolve past trauma or conflict. That's a great reminder. And what's holding this up is Halil. Halil is another Reiki Elemental Trinity healing symbol. 77 may mean something to someone. Halil is the first of the 3 base symbols in Elemental Trinity healing, meaning goodness, greatness, and light. Its energies resonate strictly with the earth, the material and the physical base plane of existence, and the groundedness and solidity of all things. It is the foundation that holds together the manifest. When this card appears, the answer to your question is based solely in the energies of the physical realm, which leads to self-reflective question. Is this for the betterment of myself and or others? If the answer is no, then you must work from the physical level to resolve the issue. This could be through speech, physical labor, or communication. With Halil is the all and the nothing, the infinity. So it is also appropriate to reference the messages contained in that corresponding card as well. So you can write this down or paint this symbol if you like. This is Halil, the foundation. Basically asking yourself, is this a sturdy spiritual foundation that's and reflecting on if this is a betterment for yourself and others involved in whatever question that you may be asking. And if the answer is no, then you have to work in order to solve this resolve it on a physical level. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. I'm going to top this reading off with a message from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck, message from the Divine Feminine energy. Excuse me. So thank you, Spirit, for this message as we continue focusing on continuing to stay in the element of earth, Choku Rei and Hon Shaze Shonen, knowing that we are eternal, to focus on whatever word empowers us and connecting with our intuition as we go through this past life activation, bringing talents, divine talents from spirit into physical form through the act of grace and the law of efficiency, and this earth healing as we go through renewal, through allowing masks that we may have been wearing to melt and setting clear intention. That way we do not become a pawn in others' game of chess. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. So thank you, Kuan Yin. So we have the Amaryllis Lute. So this is a beautiful card. She's playing a stringed instrument. The Amaryllis Lute. You are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Accept healing change now. So thank you, Spirit, for that reminder to accept this healing change that we are going through, allowing the things that no longer serve us to fall away. So we are on a threshold. This is the threshold. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Thank you, Spirit, for that reminder that we are coming home to love, that we're leaving fear behind as we step through this karmic veil. What else does this collective need to know, Spirit? If this video cuts off, guys, I'm sorry. That's probably all we're going to get for today. So thank you for tuning in. Is there anything else that this collective needs to know? Thank you, Kuan Yin. So she is playing this beautiful flute for you today. And this is the Orchid Priestess of Destiny. So the Orchid Priestess of Destiny, the Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now. She inspires you to discover and express your purpose. You're encouraged to live into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. Her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet. She stirs your heart to quest for your true soul passion. So thank you, Kuan Yin, for that beautiful message. We are truly grateful for that message. And this is Mother of Mercy. So that's what this is. This is standing on a firm foundation of the Mother is merciful, Mercy Mother. So dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse, ending a cycle of manipulation, unkindness, and unconsciousness. This is spiritual assistance is offered to you now from a place of loving respect, kindness, and great spiritual power. Blessings to Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy, who watches over us with her attentive love and cares for our spiritual progress. So thank you. I'm grateful for the spiritual progress that I'm making. I hope that you guys are too, as we continue on this sacred path and this beautiful sacred journey. So I hope you go out and do something that makes your heart smile, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed Father's Day. Peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good night.